Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dragon Ball FighterZ gameplay video. Every week you can expect these videos here on TGN Anime. This is gameplay from the closed beta that happened a few months ago, and today I'm trying out something different. I'm gonna try to deliver these videos to you with commentary. Now, let me know if you prefer without any commentary, like I've been doing for the past few weeks, or if you'd like me to commentate throughout the whole matches. Today's video is about finding my dream team. So at this point, I had played a little bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ, both against some players and also to record the character profiles, the 1v1 battles, you know, all that stuff. So here, I really wanted to see, okay, I want to find my dream team, which characters I'm most comfortable with, what can I do as far as combinations go between those characters. And I knew a few things going into this. First thing I knew was Android 16, he's my strongest character, so he's definitely going to be on the team. Now, I also like Krillin's Senzu ability a lot, and I think, you know, fairly good at keeping his rock rotation in mind, so I know when to use his Senzu. If I'm actually good or not, I mean, you'll have to find out by watching this video. But, yeah, I was confident at the time, and that's why I put him on the team. And then we have Majin Buu. And Majin Buu, I was confident about my ability to counter an enemy and deliver a super attack. So Majin Buu has this move which is a backwards cartwheel, which can totally counter a super dash. And while practicing against my friend, the friend that edits these videos, Rinnigan, I was landing that thing left and right very, very comfortably. Now, when I got to play him, I didn't feel too comfortable with Majin Buu, so he might be the first guy that I remove from this team. But let's look at the actual fights. This is not looking great to me. I mean, his Goku is at half health, but he's done some serious damage on all my characters. So now Krillin comes in, and Krillin, he's supposed to be the guy that spends my meter, and I'm on 7 bars right now, so here it goes. 1, 2. The one was enough to kill Goku, the second one was just to damage Frieza, just in case Frieza was coming in next. Turns out that's not the case, and he might be able to recover all that health. So Krillin is supposed to be the guy that I go to spend the meter, and also the guy that throws in the Senzu Beans to heal my characters. And I don't think I've thrown a Senzu Bean this fight yet. I could have totally done that by now, and now I would be on Krillin rock rotation duty, just to get to my next Senzu Bean. This was a pretty easy matchup, Majin Buu versus 16. I don't know why he wasn't able to do much there. Oh, countering that teleport with the swap. And here's Krillin. I figured I have a lot of meter. Let's put Krillin in. Here's the level 3. I don't use this level 3 a lot. And here's a Senzu Bean to heal Majin Buu. There you go. Now Krillin is on the rock rotation, so I'm going to swap him out and use him as an assisted character for his assist attack to come in and throw some rocks. Though I probably won't need it because Frieza is almost dead. He didn't even use Sparking Blast there, and there's my cartwheel counter that I knew I could land it, but maybe I wasn't landing it as often as I would like to. Alright, that was a good test. You know, finding your dream team isn't as easy as going into a battle and just doing it. You gotta try it against different people, different opponents, and see how consistent you end up being, and see what needs adjustment and what doesn't. So if you're trying to find your dream team, maybe this is good advice for you. I don't know. Let's move on to our second battle against a Vegeta, Frieza, Trunks lineup. Vegeta opening up with some Ki Blasts, and I had encountered some players during this beta who were just spamming Ki Blasts left and right. Like that's ever gonna work against someone who's got a little bit of skill. Because, you know, Super Dash goes through all of that. I don't know what the plan is there, but some people panic, I guess. I'm swapping just because, you know, I want to get some more time with Majin Buu, and I'm comfortable enough with 16 that I don't think I need to put in more time. See, even with Trunks, he was spamming the Ki Blast. So this guy is going for the zoning, and hey, Trunks, he's a good character for zoning, but that's not how you do it. Come on, man. Swapping in for Frieza. Alright, didn't see the need to, but there goes Frieza doing some Ki Blasts at close range, but I kept him confused with those cartwheels in the back. I bet he was like, you know what? Why can't I hit him? Because the cartwheels were parrying the whole thing. So I'm relying a lot on auto combos. I've noticed that. and that's probably the next step to getting better at this game. It's getting rid of those auto combos. Because I've noticed that every time I initiate a combo, it is the first auto combo for every character. Now, I finish it in some different ways. I don't finish it the way the auto combo is supposed to finish, but I find it to be some nice comfort here. So this is the auto combo, auto combo, auto combo, and then the front flip is not the auto combo, which I guess that's why it missed. But sometimes it hits. Yeah, I've noticed I do that with all the characters. The thing is, I didn't see a reason not to do that during this beta. The scaling is kind of insane, and I've seen some people out there with YouTube channels doing some crazy good combos. Very impressive stuff. But with the way the scaling works right now, they're using a lot of meter for those combos and not dishing out a lot of damage. So I just feel like that's such a waste of meter sometimes. Which, you know, sometimes makes me wonder that putting in the time to learn, you know, some better combos, some longer combos, that's just a waste. But I don't know. Maybe the game, when it comes out, the scaling won't be like that, or maybe, I don't know. There are other combinations that I could definitely do. There are clever ways to use different characters to perform combos without using too much meter. I didn't feel it here. 2 Big Bang attacks in a row. First doesn't connect, the second one does, and now I need to swap or throw Senzu Bean. Krillin did throw Senzu Bean. Not enough time for me to pick it up. I ended up dying. So I just lost the character. He's still got all 3. None of them are in great shape, but, you know, still got all 3. That's the Solar Flare, and I can connect with all 5 Destructo Discs. That's why Krillin is my go-to guy to spend meter. And there he goes. Knocking out Frieza. That was pretty fast, because that Destructo Disc spam, that just destroys players. And bringing in 16, which is my strongest character. At this point, I do feel like Majin Buu is my weakest. I mean, Krillin is doing his job. When he's active, when he's fighting, he's not the guy that I go to for combos. He's the guy that I go to for Senzu Beans and the Destructo Disc. So he's doing his job. Majin Buu, on the other hand, I would probably like for him to do more. But it's not happening. So I didn't follow up here because he's got Sparking Blast active. And if I followed up with a level 1 super, that would probably not kill them. And oh my god. Trunks trying the level 3, but guess what? 16's grab just goes right through that. That would be hard to swallow if I was the one performing it. Okay, still not enjoying Majin Buu too much. I guess I expected more from him, but I am enjoying 16 and Krillin a lot. So let's move on to the final fight. And, yeah, figure out if, I can make something happen with Majin Buu. Otherwise, he's getting the boot. He's not making it to my dream team. And we're fighting against another Frieza. And who's he got beside him? Let's see. Ooh, Cell and Majin Buu. Interesting. Okay, so that's Team Villains on that other side, and we open with Android 16, our strongest character, obviously, and Frieza countering me right away. Excuse me. That is a nice combo. I like that a lot. Time to change because I've already lost half health, and now it's Majin Buu versus Majin Buu. I don't know if he swapped because he thought Majin Buu could counter him, or just because he felt like it, and I don't know. It's hard to say at this point. But there we go. That's my go-to combo. It's not a true combo. People can get out of it if they tech in midair. And he's back to Frieza, so I guess he's not afraid of Frieza countering him. And I'm back to 16, which didn't do very well against Frieza, but you know what? Let's do this again. Level 1 super. Try to shut this guy down, and he switches off to Cell. Cell is really a perfect being. He's got no weaknesses, so you gotta know how to play him. I love Cell's face there. And the delayed swap with the super doesn't hit Cell, but he swapped to Majin Buu, and Majin Buu gets hit by the Destructo Disc. And now we have Krillin making stuff happen, doing some combos. I mean, he's gotta do some combos to get out of this tough spot. And if he wants to throw a Senzu Bean, which I believe is my plan here, it's put in some distance and throw a Senzu Bean. And, well, if Majin Buu dies in the process, that's fine. Kamehameha. You got time for the Senzu Bean now? There you go. Senzu Bean to 16 and swap out. That's how you use Krillin. Now, have him as an assist character throw rocks to get to the next Senzu Bean rotation, while you deal some damage as your active character. That's how you play Krillin. Now, Krillin's assist is active, so now would be a good time to use it, but I'm getting my ass kicked, so I can't really use them while getting my ass kicked. Swapping to 16, saving Majin Buu's health. 16 versus Cell, that paid off a while ago. Like, I was able to deal some damage. He actually swapped to Majin Buu because he wasn't able to deal with my 16. Now he's able to put in some pressure, but you know, through some patience, you find an opening, land a level 3 super. Sorry, Cell, that's not enough to finish you, but it's enough to make you think twice about that strategy. Oh, hi Majin Buu. Finishing him off with the assist attack. Awesome. And now he's down to 1 character. At this point, you know who's won this battle, right? He doesn't have the health to make a comeback. He does have Sparking Blast, but that's not enough health to deal with these 3 characters. If he was showing a bit more skill, I would have believed it, but finish him off with Krillin. And there you go. Yeah, in conclusion, I think I'm swapping out Majin Buu for next week and trying to find a better fit. But if you enjoyed this video, as usual, let me know in the comments down below. If you prefer it without commentary, also do let me know, or if you prefer it with commentary, that would be great. If you missed last week's episode, you can watch it by clicking the video up there. If you're in the mood for something else, there's also the video at the bottom. But as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!